Pinkie Pie says...
No! He's doing a leap of faith. No!
Oh my god.
Oh, and he's glitching off in the air.
He's doing a glitch of faith.
Goodbye!
Yeah.
Goodbye!
Pinkie
glitch
Pie.
of faith.
Pinkie Pie would drink ranch.
What? Did he fall on my head? He fell on my head!
Yeah.
Screw you, glitch mannequin!
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game.
Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive, where today I get godlike powers
Godlike powers.
by controlling time.
Oh, so you're just like Doctor Who.
Godlike powers by control. Slightly less godlike than Doctor Who.
So you're just Phantom Toll Boothing today.
Today we're playing this game where we control time. Hot off the presses. It looks cool. It's like a Portal. It's kind of like Portal, as I understand it.
Oh man.
A sort of like physics, time-based puzzler game. Which is cool. Who doesn't like Portal, right?
I'm a huge fan of Portal.
Do we have the new Portal? The Portal Breaker.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
The bar is high.
So, as I understand it, similar to Portal, there are challenge levels that people can create, challenge modes. I don't know what Titans and Arenas are. It's because it's so new, none of these things are out yet, but there's a whole creator mode where you can create your own kind of bad guys and like levels to play through. It looks really cool.
Cool.
But the game also comes packaged similar to Portal with like preset challenges that were included by the designers, right?
Nice.
So, this is kind of, I believe, the tutorial. So, terminal velocity is level 1. Jason, you're getting beaten by people, buddy. Look, number 1 on the leaderboard, Rune M.
That's me.
In 3.12. No, I would believe that you're the highlighted name.
No, this.
Jason. No. Why would I not believe that your character would be the highlighted name that also shares your name, Jason? What?
Jason is clearly Sherbet.
Are you telling me that the game is like that it's lying to me?
Actually, I think Jason is Tard the Barbarian.
Tard.
Number 20.
You strike me as a Tard. You strike me as a Tard Barbarian. Okay. I also like that, is your avatar that you've selected here like this muffin with a jellyfish with a tattoo of a jellyfish? What is this? So we're filming
That's
a
so meta.
scene.
What a meta jellyfish.
So
It's actually a pretty narcissistic jellyfish.
Okay, so you stand still to slow time, and you avoid being crushed. Okay.
Okay.
Tick tack bang bang. So it does have kind of this like mirrors edgian.
Ooh, yeah. Like
Portal.
like overly exposed, kind of.
Okay. Oh,
Whoa.
and I got hit by a car. Cool.
Oh, we died.
All
Already.
right.
Okay.
So when I move, time speeds up, and when I stand still, time slows down.
You just need to get.
Yeah. So
There
you
we
want to
go.
just kind of
Yeah.
avoid that. Move. No. 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 There it is.
Ah.
And I fight a slow death. There we go.
Okay.
Cut, take
Your
it from the
turn.
top. All right, let's do it. Can I just do?
You should just.
Woo, woo, psych!
Nice.
Nailed it. All right, not bad. This is interesting. It's designed like the aesthetic here is as though we're shooting a film.
Huh.
It's very
okay.
meta. It's very interesting.
Cut, perfect, print it. Okay.
Weird. Okay. So taking out the trash. I also don't know why we're a jellyfish / muffin.
It's a cupcake, I think.
Okay, so we avoid traffic. Nope.
Oh. Whoops. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Gotta cut over. There you go.
And, oh.
Whoa.
Ooh, hey,
all right.
hey.
Whoa.
All right.
This is so weird.
So
Why
there
are
you
these
go.
people such bad drivers?
Right? Even in slow motion, they're bad drivers. All right, there we go. Nope. Poop. Can I jump? Can I jump over a car?
Yeah. Is there jumping?
Oh, okay, I can.
Oh, okay.
So I can jump. Oh no, there's a garbage truck! Get to
Get
that!
the portal.
Yeah!
Nice.
Suck on that, garbage truck!
Yeah. Garbage truck. What? I'm confused about this game. Why are there so many cars, and why are they all crashing?
Because we're Basically, what we've discovered is that this is clearly YouTuber's life.
Oh.
This is
what?
YouTuber's life. We're filming sequence 1. We're gonna edit it together into a brilliant YouTube film.
Okay, cool.
That'll go viral, obviously.
Oh.
Use your short-range shock charge to kill.
Kill. Okay.
Okay, so we got our portal gun now.
Oh, nice.
Watch out for the car. So I gotta shoot the
Oh
turret.
yeah, shoot that guy.
Cool.
Nice.
No! My short range was too short. Go. There you go.
Ooh. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to get really up close.
Little squirrel background there. That's very nice. Little street art going in this
Right?
scene, apparently. Excellent. Beautiful.
Wasted valuable time there.
My performance was impeccable, Stephanie.
Me.
Look, the director has said that I did a perfect job.
He said that last time. I think he might just be, you know, feeding it to you.
Like all good directors do to their actors.
Ready?
That was a great scene. You did so good.
You did so good. Oh my God.
Who's a good actor?
It was
Who's a
amazing.
good actor? You're a good actor. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good actor. Here, do you want your water? Yeah, you do. That's
Oh.
hashtag not spawned by McDonald's. Did you cooties? Get your cooties out of my straw, girl.
Oh, sorry. You don't have to drink anymore now.
With guns blazing. Grab power-ups to fire projectiles. Okay,
Okay.
so we're clearly in tutorial mode. We got our basic fire. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, so the bullet. So you literally are in bullet time.
Okay.
So good. We collect some more. Watch out for. Oh, there's another one.
Yep. Eh.
For those of
Nice.
you who suck at shooting, makes it very easy to just kind of like locate where you're aiming. All right, so that's not too bad,
That sounds like my kind of game.
right? Yeah, this is like first-person shooter training. Ooh, look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, look at this action scene.
Whoa, so many cameras.
Oh wait, what? Ooh. Greatrium Mall Directory.
We're at the mall.
We're at the mall, as you are.
Typical.
Your typical mall scene where you're getting shot at
Yeah.
by laser
As I say,
beams.
that's normal, right? That's totally normal.
Perfectly
It's
normal.
Fine.
In any post-apocalyptic setting.
Whoa.
Wait. Okay, so I gotta shoot this guy. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, nailed it. Meanwhile,
Ooh.
we have
Seal friend.
your friendly neighborhood.
Friendly seal postman.
Yeah, your friendly neighborhood otter postman.
Post seal.
You have a sleepy bear, and you have other sleepy bear.
Sweet.
Cool. Awesome. The future is a family-friendly, furry-friendly place. There you go. So first 5 out of the way. That was easy.
Oh my gosh.
You are film. Jason, you got far into this game. Look, you got through 10 whole things.
Yeah.
Wow. You actually bothered to research this one for a change. Well done. Clapping after you.
Poor Jason.
What? I'm sorry. In the past, like, your research on a game has been like, I did the first 5 minutes. It was a cutscene. Great.
That's how
Thanks.
long those levels took me.
5 minutes. That's just how good you are. Okay.
This city is deceptively full of water. I didn't see that on the overworld map at all.
Boom. Okay, so I want to hit this guy. I want to hit this guy.
Whoa.
Woo! Psych! Okay.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, so here comes the laser beam shooter.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
And then just shoot him. Yeah! Nice. Perfect!
Sweet.
Thank you, and scene. And scene. Scene. Alright. Piece of cake. Subway
On we
dance.
go.
So, Stephanie,
Yes.
tell me about your portal experiments. Because I'm really curious about these little mental games that you were playing with
You-
members of the opposite sex.
You participated, so maybe you should tell me about your experience in my Portal experience.
All I know is that I played Portal and I enjoyed it. I don't know what you were looking for exactly. Like,
Time,
oh my god.
accuracy, and creativity. That's exactly what I was looking for. Those were the KPIs, and, you know,
KPI meaning what? Geez, way to give us business
I
talk.
know. Getting jargony. Here you go. The business jargon lesson of the day. KPI, which I learned actually fairly recently, is key performance indicator. And it's like your metric for success. So my metrics for success were I would see how fast someone would solve the first 2 puzzles, the way that they would solve them, so creativity, and what their strategy and approach was, if they got frustrated, if they wanted to give up. Because there were people who I would like introduce Portal to, and as someone who loves Portal, you know, it made me sad if they were like, oh, this is stupid, I can't solve this puzzle, so I give up, whatever. And I was like, no, you have to keep trying, you have to like keep going. And so I was really impressed when people wouldn't give up.
Uh-huh.
when obviously if they were able to solve it fast, that was like, wow, that's awesome, because they get pretty hard. And like how they were able to solve it, if they solved it in a different way than I solved it,
Yeah.
I also thought that was really cool.
So, that being said then, Stephanie, how did I perform on your little social experiment game?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, actually, I do want to know.
You wanna know your score?
How did I do when it came to your little, like, hey, let's play a fun game? When in actuality, you're like, judge. How'd I do?
You did great.
You're just saying that because we're on camera, aren't you?
No,
You're just sucking up to me.
What? We might not be here today if you didn't do great.
Wow! There you go. Skill in video games may just get you a long-term relationship. See? The dating sim episode.
You thought
So
he
true.
cared about video games a lot? Friends. So, no, you did awesome. Actually, what was, like, so of those 3 things, you were, like, the best when it came to determination.
I was the best when it came to determined.
I think you just-
You sucked at the game.
You just
but
blew
you
up, like, the
stayed
whole-
determined,
you-
okay?
no,
Good
you-
on you. Good on you.
You just blew up, like, the whole grips department over there.
I saw this guy. Like, oh no, he's caught up there. Hey! Hey, friend. Hey!
Look what
Hey,
you
buddy.
did.
Hey! I can't reach you. Sorry. I don't have my shocker
He's
either.
feeling light on his feet.
Poor guy.
I know.
Well then.
No, you were super determined. Like, you didn't get frustrated, which was great. And you were like, oh, this is, as they got more challenging, you got like more into
Oh,
it.
you don't mind on me, don't you?
Yeah.
So those people are not running in for a hug. They are running in to murder you.
This is not a love scene where you're like running toward the other person in slow motion.
And I will always love you. Apologies.
Okay, that was.
Apologies to
Jason's
everyone.
like, oh, stop it.
And especially
Pulling
to
his
Whitney
earphones
Houston.
off.
Whitney
I know.
Houston,
You are a gem.
we apologize.
I know.
With
Wherever you are.
The real title of this video is With Apologies to Whitney Houston. Okay, so here we go. We blew that up. That was cool. So now this
Yeah,
guy's
that was
come
awesome.
out.
Run for the hug. True love.
So we wanted to
True
just have a
love.
run. There we go.
There we go.
Wow, that sucks.
Jeez.
Boom, perfect.
Yeah.
Cut and
Why can't they
print.
just have you run through a door? Why do you have to fall through a hole in the floor at the end of every level?
Oh, here you go. Here's your portal. This is your portal reference.
Wait,
right
what
here.
does it say above the door?
Massachusetts
Transportation Authority. Oh.
So it's
just the
Weird.
subway.
so you can't really act. Oh, apparently one of those guys blew up while I was examining the Port Authority.
Oh hey.
Cool statue.
right,
Now we got these
all right.
guys. Oh,
Oh jeez. All right.
Surprise missile in the face. So
Those are the best kinds of missiles.
Okay, so
Surprise missiles in the face.
yeah, are those the best?
So you did really well when it came to being determined.
Okay.
As they got harder, you got more excited about it. And
I'm practically a character from Undertale.
you solved them relatively quickly. There were a couple that because everybody's brain works differently, right? So there were a couple where I was like, oh, I'm surprised that he solved that one that quickly, or I'm surprised that one took him so long.
Ooh.
But on the whole, you did really well with them. And there were a few that you solved in a different way than I solved them, and I was like, oh, that's cool, because then I learned a new way to solve a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you did awesome, I told you.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
So, tell me about someone who did bad
So
on your test.
there's, I mean, I would
did
never
you end
name-
your friendship with that person or
No,
what? Like,
no.
Are you like, oh, sorry, we've known each other since 3rd grade, but you're using your orange and blue portals in a horrendously ineffective manner.
So it's really interesting. If
Now you're playing with portals? Well, sorry, too bad. I'm not playing with you.
If you watch a bunch of people play Portal, it's really interesting to see where people get stuck the most. And there was one level that I remember you getting stuck on, and it was like a really common one for people to get stuck on. But in general, if people were willing to play it, like with me, and to like experience it and try it out, because it's such a different game, that was already points, actually. Like, if someone's even willing to try Portal, then that's someone you want to hang out with anyway.
Sure
No,
it
it's
was.
true.
Says the person who's like, you did not solve that in a new and innovative way. Too bad. No friendship.
Rejected.
Rejected. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted
Thumbs
to.
down.
I'm sorry. You wanted to go on a date with me. Too bad. You weren't able to outthink the computer.
There's a difference between, hey, we should be friends because you're up for playing Portal, and hey, we should, spend a long time together because of whatever. So,
What's going on?
hey, if you're willing to play Portal, you're already
hey.
already cool in my book.
Ooh, meteors.
Yikes!
Oh, meteors.
Meteors at the mall. I hate when that happens.
Right? Don't you hate it when the sky opens up a black hole in your everyday mall just when you just want to go to like Express
Right?
or something? H&M.
This is the most strenuous trip to Banana Republic I have ever had.
Okay, here we go. Right? Oh, ooh, look
Whoa.
at this. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, it was right
it was just
there.
right in front of us.
I
Okay.
just walked in front of it. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
And all I wanted was just my Gap jeans.
Right?
Hashtag not spawn.
Or just an Auntie Anne's pretzel at the food court.
Ooh, Auntie Anne's pretzel sounds really good.
Those are so good. They're so good.
Excellent choice, Stephanie.
I love the Auntie Anne's. Do you?
What if I didn't like an Auntie Anne's pretzel? Would you judge me there? Oh, that was poor.
No, I would sort of admire you because I'd be like, wow, Auntie Anne's pretzels are pretty unhealthy for you. So if you were immune to Auntie Anne's pretzels, I'd be like, I wish I had that superpower to resist the Auntie Anne's.
The lesser known of the X-Men, the immunity to Auntie Anne's
Immunity to
pretzels.
Auntie Anne's. It's a little known skill, but the people who have it are just, they have these unbelievable bodies because they don't eat any Auntie Anne's. Not one of those people. Oh, well.
Oh shoot, that's a block.
So-
Shoot. Sorry. There you go.
So anyway, if you didn't do well on Portal, no, it wasn't like that's never grounds to end a friendship over a video game.
I mean, I would hope not.
But it tells me something about like, hey, it gives you information, like how we ask people to take a personality test around Life is Strange, and the answer to the personality test just tells you more like about yourself. So if someone is able to like go through a bunch of Portal levels and they don't get frustrated when they can't solve it, it's like, hey, that person has like a lot of determination, they're really patient, and they're not gonna like beat themselves up and like sweat the little stuff.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing, you know? That says something nice.
You justify it however you think it's best. Sure. Yeah, it's all okay. It's fine.
So Matthew, here's a question for
Yes,
you.
Stephanie.
Because I know that you actually do the same thing, except it's just not a video game.
What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
You have just as many, if not more, litmus tests that you judge people on, and they don't even involve video games. You don't even have like a standard metric like that. When I met Matthew, true story, the first question that he asked me, and that he would ask pretty much anyone he came into contact with, stranger, doesn't matter, was either one of two questions. If you had to drink a condiment, which condiment would you drink?
Yeah.
And if you were reincarnated as an animal, which animal would you choose to be reincarnated as?
Fair questions.
And based on
excellent questions, Matthew.
based on their
Very thoughtful.
based on their answers to those questions, those two questions that are both totally hypothetical, he would judge their personality.
Well, no,
True
I'm asking the
story.
person to judge their own personality.
No, you're
And-
judging their
no.
assessment of their own personality.
Sure, and sure, great, awesome. I'm judging your own assessment. Here's the other thing, friendos, that I asked them to do it was less about the answers to the questions and more about whether they would reciprocate them back to me.
You justify it however you see best.
I'm totally not justifying anything. It's true. I admit it. The thing is, because here's the thing, right? So many people would either dismiss the questions outright and wouldn't like think about it, and they'd be like, oh, whatever, that's a stupid question. In which case, it's like, oh, well, that's kind of lame that person didn't care about the question. Or number two was the fact that it's like, are they interested in me? Like, are they interested in engaging with a dialogue with me and learning about who I am if I'm expressing interest in them or not? Those.
Absolutely. I think you can get those very, very similar understanding of a person by the way they play Portal. Absolutely. Even and by the fact that they're willing to play Portal is similar to the way they're willing to answer your question to begin with. And they don't blow it off and they're not just like, oh, this is a stupid video game. It's actually super parallel. It's very parallel.
Basically one and the same.
Yep.
Chat's asking you, what condiment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we go into the chat and ask people what their condiment is?
I was about to segue. I think we should. Let's start with that one. Let's start with the condiment one. If you were a condiment, which condiment would you drink? And since I gave you your portal assessment, you should give me my assessment. The first question you asked me was about the animal reincarnation.
It was.
I remember very well.
Yeah. And you were like,
She
wow.
stopped talking to you for 2 weeks.
She's like, man, that kid is so weird. There you go. Look at this. Ooh, buddy. Hey-oo. Hey, friends. Wow. Look at this intense. Oh. Someone snuck around. Jerks. So did we hop in the chat?
So
We are waiting for it.
A lot of
I'm waiting still on mine. I'm seeing some mustard, barbecue sauce, and horse.
Ah, horse.
Horse, last time I checked, was not a condiment.
Depends on what part of the country you're from, Steph.
It doesn't. It doesn't actually. Oh, horsey sauce?
Yeah, horsey sauce.
Like Arby's?
Yeah.
Sauce?
Yeah, like a horseradish.
Oh.
A horseradish sauce.
Is that what horsey sauce is?
Yeah, it's a horseradish sauce.
I never knew that.
No, really?
I thought it was like an Arby's proprietary sauce.
No.
The horsey sauce.
Horseradish. Ooh.
Horseradish.
Woo.
I probably don't know that because I hate horseradish.
That would probably be a
Sriracha.
big reason why.
Barbecue. Okay, we got a bunch in
Come
here.
on,
so I'll
it's
go
right
ahead and
there.
use them. All right. No logic. Oh my God. Nicological says ketchup. Otaku Gaming says mustard.
Ketchup is a popular choice, but I don't think people who say ketchup truly think
I don't think you do.
If
It
you've
it would ruin ketchup for you for the rest of your life.
If you've ever had ketchup, like just straight ketchup, it's not that good. It's a lot more like, I don't know, sour and vinegary.
And I put a lot of ketchup on burgers
Yeah, don't
and
get me wrong,
fries and
I
stuff.
love me some
I
ketchup.
slather it on, but I still won't drink it. Old Crotchety says Dijon mustard. Pinkie Pie says
No, he's doing a leap of faith. No.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he's glitching off
He's doing
in the
a
air.
glitch of faith.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Pinkie
glitch
Pie.
of faith.
Pinkie Pie would drink ranch.
What? Did he fall on my head? He
Yeah.
fell on my head.
Yeah.
Screw you, glitch mannequin. Screw you.
It's I believe it's a whatchamacallit, the
All right, that didn't work.
extras in films.
The
I believe
extras?
it's a glitch extra.
Effing extras always trying to shove their way into the main seed.
They don't get paid very well. Can you blame them?
So they're gonna kill off.
for exploding on your head?
So they're gonna kill off the main character.
Christina says ketchup or barbecue. Briar Rose says barbecue. I'm seeing a lot of barbecue.
I mean, barbecue is a strong choice.
Bishop
certainly.
Manhurst says vinegar. And actually, I think this is a very interesting choice because vinegar is supposed to be really good for you. If you drink, if you take a shot of it, it's supposed to help clear out your system. People use vinegar for everything. Like they wash their hair with it, all kinds of stuff. So vinegar, while it would probably be really intense, would actually be one of the best condiments for you.
How did this guy just jump over the car?
You're not even paying attention to these
Yeah,
condiments.
I know vinegar is supposed to be healthy for you. Great. Keep telling yourself that stuff.
What? It's supposed to be.
Stephanie
It's supposed to be.
Doesn't believe in salad dressing. And hey,
Hit him again.
hey,
Ah!
yeah! I shot you in the crotch. What? That's what I did. Sometimes you gotta
Not
do.
cool, Butters.
Hey,
Not cool.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? Sometimes you just gotta shoot a mannequin extra in the crotch in the middle of your futuristic movie shoot, where you
in the
control
mall.
time. In the mall.
Where you're just trying to get to Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, sometimes.
And because you're not immune.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a hot pretzel.
God, hot pretzels are so good.
Hot pretzel. You know what hot pretzels go good with? Hot cheese.
Or mayonnaise, which is what Hermé Nicolas would drink as a condiment.
Ooh, now we're playing some Frogger. Oh, hey. Oh, this is fun. Okay.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
You can
Mayonnaise.
look at them and walk to the side.
What are you talking about, Jason? Ooh, hey.
Oh, that wasn't even close. You just got totally plowed.
That's what she said. What? Phrasing, huh?
You had to take it there. I did not.
You're the one who said it.
Anna Cryan said sour cream. Banana Work says honey mustard or sweet and
Yeah.
sour. Okay, so now it's devolving into the debate that it always devolves into. Every single time we have this discussion with anyone, it devolves in exactly the same direction. Somebody says maple syrup. In this case, it was Faith Stanley. And then someone goes from maple syrup to the inevitable whipped cream, Sydney H. And from there, you get to chocolate sauce, which is ultimately where everybody ends up. And we enter the debate of, is it a topping or a condiment?
Here's my question, because we've gotten into a hard level here. This is actually really surprisingly challenging. Okay, so this guy's going slow, so I need to move forward. Forward. So now I'm in between lanes. Just gonna hang out here between these two. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh look, and traffic is open. Woo, buddy.
Wouldn't that be funny if something came out of the other direction randomly?
Okay, so now. No. Oh no! Oh no!
There'll be another opening.
Go,
You're fine.
Go,
You're fine.
Go.
You're fine.
Yeah, nailed it. Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
come on.
Oh, piece of cake.
This is no big.
Yes.
That last one is gonna hit you.
I know.
So close.
It's like Frogger with physics. There we go. Linear education. Let's do this. So
we always get into the inevitable condiment versus topping discussion because you can get to delicious toppings and avoid the nasty condiments altogether if that's the direction you go in. Oh, you missed your opportunity for the extra crock shot.
Woo! Slow fall to death. No. Okay.
And then Jacob Klein is like, ranch dressing, obviously. Is that obvious? Do you really want to drink ranch dressing? I mean, I'm all for dipping a little broccoli floret and stuff, but drinking ranch? I don't
Yes,
know.
Stephanie.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think
Not
so.
a fan?
No.
Ooh, hey.
I don't think I could handle
There's
it.
a lot of laser beams heading my way. Okay, wait for it. Jump! There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Jump! And jump. I'm curious. Jump.
There you go.
Ah!
Oh, nice.
Suck on that, laser beams! Booyah! So, Stephanie, that being said, what animal were you?
What animal did I say I was?
Yes, and how has that changed over the years?
No, you have to tell me how I did.
Okay, so Stephanie, to Stephanie's credit, I had asked these questions. What condiment would you drink, and what is your spirit animal, or if you were reincarnated, what animal would you be? And let me point out, a lot of people mistake it. A lot of people think, oh, what animal do I want to be? That's not the question I'm asking. It's what animal would you be? Because what you would want to be would probably be like a bird, or like a chameleon, or something.
Cheetah.
Great.
What?
No, hers is fine. A bird.
Why
or
would
a
you want to be a
chameleon?
bird? Oh, because you could fly. I
Bird,
guess.
because you could fly. It's like, I will tell you, it is the #1 answer
You're
I
like
got
at
from
the-
everyone.
You're at the bottom of the food chain, though. You're eating seeds, man.
Dolphin, I saw dolphin in the comments.
That's pretty cool.
What's wrong with a bird or a chameleon?
No.
Chameleon, you can be a color changer. That's awesome.
Nah.
Chameleons are like.
slow
Right?
and Just like
Your
hanging
hands are
out.
so weird.
What's wrong with that? You have an awesome tongue and you can change color. That is sweet. I wish I could change color and had an awesome tongue.
Changing color would be fun.
Like, I could lick the camera right now if I was a chameleon. Right now, I can barely lick my computer.
Please don't.
That's Jason's computer.
Stop that.
Hashtag blame Jason's computer. Making you nervous? No, but so, to Stephanie's credit, she was the first person of the dozens that I had asked to actually reciprocate the questions.
Yes.
True, you did. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You wouldn't be sitting on the couch here today, perhaps, if it hadn't been for that. Just like I wouldn't be sitting on the couch here today if it hadn't been for Portal. Thanks, Portal.
Thanks, rando questions.
Thanks, the orange box. Thanks, Tick Tick Boom Boom.
Bang bang.
Tick Tick Bang
Bang,
Bang.
bang.
Tick Tock.
Tick,
Tick Tock
tock.
Bang Bang.
Oh my
Not to
gosh.
be confused with the Raul Esparza off-Broadway hits.
Everyone's like-
Tick Tick Boom.
Oh, wait,
with
wait,
such
wait.
hit songs as Why and Green Green Dress, 20 Buttons and a Strap.
Yep.
39 Day. If you have never
It's a
heard
song
of
about turning 30.
if you have
It's a
never
weird-
heard the
it's a
musical
weird-
Tick Tick Boom, one of the best.
It's actually
It's
excellent.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a great show.
In the meantime, we're getting some very creative answers in for the what would you be reincarnated as?
Okay, so
And
give me what would you be
I
reincarnated
do
as?
think that some of these people are being
Woo! Hey.
I do think that some of these people are being a bit idealistic about what they would be reincarnated as opposed to maybe being accurate.
Okay.
So, for instance, we're getting bearded dragon put in from
That's pretty cool.
BLT Extreme.
Why do you think that that's being a little optimistic.
I mean,
I feel like bearded.
They're very
I feel like
rare.
bearded dragon is very much attainable for many of the people in our audience.
I mean, absolutely.
If you strive to be a bearded dragon, you do that.
Perhaps that was not the best example. Perhaps Hulock, who says Time Lord, is a bit more of what I'm looking for here.
Grab the deploy.
Shiitake Mushroom says whale.
Loopy. Uh-huh.
Perhaps because they're very intelligent and enjoy sieving water through their teeth.
They're baleen,
to collect
They're baleen.
to collect the phytoplankton.
Not through their teeth. It's through their baleen.
Well, they are currently humans, so they are filtering it through their teeth currently, and in a future life where they're reincarnated as a whale, they would be filtering it through their baleen.
Through the baleen. I like saying the word baleen.
Apparently so.
Just like I said, like saying the word pontiff.
Anurazdi would be a spider monkey. That sounds awesome. I picture that person as like a clingy person because they'd be reincarnated as like a spider monkey who's like jumping on people and like latching on.
Ooh, it's like the most uncomfortable massage
Right?
ever.
Falling blue would be an ostrich.
Oh!
So they are tall and aggressive.
Tall and ornery and aggressive.
And like to poop wherever they want to. So
I mean, don't we all though? Honestly,
falling
like,
blue. I understand wanting to be in a
Hashtag
position
life
where you like that.
goals. Pooping wherever you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, if you have the ability to poop wherever you want to, you are living the dream.
DeBobster would like to be a
The lobster?
No.
DeBobster the lobster?
DeBobster the lobster.
DeBobster the lobster. You
That
have a
would be
name that's right
amazing.
for it. It's perfect.
Oh, no, he wants to be a dragon. I think like an actual fire-breathing one. It
That's just
seems
silly.
to be like
That's
it,
just
right?
silly.
Why would? Ian Crawl wants to be a griffin. Again, we're reaching here. I think these are tough to attain. Omega Mass wants to be an armadillo. They are
Hard and armored.
adorable, slow-moving, and kind of defensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, heavily armored.
Ooh.
What should I do with this?
IG88 Husek 71538. Catchiest handle ever. My spirit animal is a shark. Wow. Will eat anything. Unpredictable. Highly aggressive. Very intelligent. And tough skin. Like literally.
Literally
very
sandpaperous.
Waxy skin.
More like-
Sandpapery.
Yeah, very sandpapery.
Yeah. That must be uncomfortable.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing that people, like I said, there's a difference between what you would want to be and what you actually are.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people I know would be the equivalent of, like, say, a sloth.
Yeah?
Slow.
A lot of the people you know are sloths?
I know a good amount of sloths in my life. Slow.
Your sloth count is high.
I have a high sloth count. Whereas Stephanie is a cat.
Clearly.
Clearly. She likes
Sleeping a lot?
She likes sleeping
I like
a lot.
sleeping.
She falls asleep in sunbeams, similar to a cat.
That's true. I like eating.
Scare easily.
No,
that's not actually true.
not true.
You need
That's all. No.
dough. Need dough.
Nope.
Everybody.
Nope.
It's dope.
I mean, if you cook. Oh, you're
Talking about
need
dough.
dough?
Moolah.
I need my dough. Thanks,
Oh my
Jason.
God.
That was terrific. Thank you for that. You're the best.
So wait, what?
Ooh, shoot the bot in the heart. And a hearty thanks to Team SH for their blessing on including this cameo. Clearly inside jokes that I am not privy
What?
to.
Okay, great.
Team SH for their... Alright.
Okay, great.
Companion Cubist people.
Right? Clearly.
Alright, so shoot this guy.
So mine is currently a cat. I believe when I answered your question though,
Yes.
which was 10 years ago when we met, I think my answer was a turtle.
It was. Can you explain to everyone why it was a turtle?
Because I was always in a shell. I rarely talked to anyone. I had almost like no contact with like a lot. I had contact with like so few people, and I was very internally focused because I was so shy. It's true.
Well, there
true
you go.
Story.
And that
Now
shows
I'm-
an incredible amount of like
Now I'm just
self-knowledge
like a-
to like say that.
A cat and just like, whatever, feed me, man.
Scratch my tummy. Scratch my tummy and feed me.
Sunbeam has moved.
Let me flop over you. So you are literally Cat Pat. You are the physical embodiment of Cat Pat.
We mind meld and stuff. No,
That's
we don't.
weird
That
and
would
creepy.
be really strange.
I did not
I would
realize
not.
that such
I would
things
not
were
want to
going
be
on.
in the brain of a cat. He mostly just sits at the window and watches the squirrel that has taken over our back patio.
Which is pretty exciting. I
Yeah,
have to
it
admit.
is. I would probably do that too if I were a cat. Anyway, so yeah, at the time mine was a turtle because that was who I was.
Hey, no shame.
And that's how you grow and evolve over time, and your reincarnation
How about you stay
animal
in the shadows?
changes.
Hey, Jason, how about you work the
Shut your
TriCaster?
face.
You know, ever think of that one?
The key to these psychological tests is not to give them any hints, Jason.
I'm sorry, you look very befuddled.
Oh,
I showed no mercy when he was befuddled in Portal. Anyway.
yeah, and I figured it out, and look at where I am today, Jason. Talking about being personified as a cat on the live stream.
So,
Ah, poop.
what's your reincarnation animal?
My reincarnation animal, at the time, I believe I said I was a squirrel, did I not?
I believe you did. Yes.
And Jason's like, yeah. What's so funny, Jason? What's wrong with being a squirrel, Jason?
I just, what's his name? Samuel. I was just thinking about
Oh, thinking back to Life is Strange. You're Samuel.
I'm not.
You're Samuel.
Samuel is just a fan of squirrels. He is not necessarily incarnated
I
as
think
one.
if you asked him that question, he would answer squirrel. He would be squirrel 10 out
See,
of 10.
but that's the thing. With Samuel in Life is Strange,
10 out of 10 squirrel.
Samuel in Life is Strange he might want to be that's one of those instances where he might want to be one thing, but he is misjudging himself.
Yeah.
He would not be a squirrel.
You know what? Actually, I may revise my animal. Still a type of cat, but I may go for like a slightly more aggressive type of cat than a house cat, because I troll you a lot.
You do troll me.
I might
quite
go
a bit.
for something. I might go for cheetah. I might go for something like that.
Because
I
you
don't
are
know.
fast and feisty.
I'd have to think about it.
Fast and feisty like a
Fast
cheetah.
and feisty.
I feel like house cats though are trolly also. They're
I
very
would-
annoying, and I feel like trolls are annoying more so than like aggressive.
Ooh, that's deep. That was easy.
Wait, so you're saying I'm more annoying than, wait, what?
You
Basically,
Jason.
Jason is saying you are a combination of annoying and trolly.
Jason!
So,
you said
and aggressive.
troll. I just
Wow, Jason.
equated troll
How
to
dare
annoying.
you? How dare you? You know what you are? You're
What am I?
You are.
You're a bird.
I'm not.
No, he's not a bird.
No, he's not a bird.
You are clearly a ring-tailed lemur. Think
Maybe.
about that. You think about your ring-tailed
You
lemur.
just said that because the ring-tailed lemurs don't have like a. You just thought it would be fun to say ring-tailed lemur.
You know what?
You did.
You know what? Someone's got to provide comedy for this live stream, okay?
So what's your animal?
What's
your
my animal?
Yeah, what is it now?
My animal is.
So it was a squirrel, and why was it a squirrel?
It was a squirrel because I was perpetually energetic. I was kind of like all over the place. I was like this. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about life. Look at me. I'm a squirrel. I'm excited about life. Look at me do this. 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 Let me do this. Look at me do
Did you
this.
store your nuts for winter?
I did store my nuts for winter. I would take my nuts and I would pack them away for winter.
Then that was very accurate.
Right? I feel like it was. Thank you, Steph. Thanks for appreciating my answer.
So what are you now?
So now I am avoiding a bunch of oncoming
Questions.
cards.
What?
What hit me? What hit me? Garbage. Garbage hit me. That's what it is. So what?
Just a piece of a rolled up newspaper.
Shoot.
Jeez.
All right. So what am I now? What would I be now? I think I would be an otter.
An otter.
A sea
Really?
otter.
Are you sure?
You asked me.
Apparently, they're pretty stinky animals. Just so you know.
Well, then all the more reason for me to be an otter. Then
Stink
thank you
pat.
very much.
Stink
Stink pat.
Stink pat is here.
No, I mean I would say I'm an otter because fly. Great.
What? Someone, I didn't catch it who it was in the chat, but
Ooh, dragon!
somebody just said
That's
that
cool.
they would be a sea cucumber. So I really appreciate that one.
Strong
That was
choice.
amazing.
Strong choice.
That was that. Yeah, you have to have some serious self-knowledge to know that you're the sea cucumber.
Dude, that did not kill this
Answers
thing.
both questions about animals and condiments.
Yep. What?
What? What are you talking about?
I just said yep because I was like, he's probably right.
See, that's the danger of just automatically saying yes.
Yes to Jason?
Yeah,
Oh,
never
jeez.
just automatically
Never say
confirm
yes to Jason.
Right? Rule of thumb, don't say yes to
God.
Jason.
Wait,
It's
yeah.
a rule of thumb.
So I would be, the reason I would be, can we talk about me some more? Thank you. The reason I would be an otter is because I'm still fun
Self-centered, apparently.
fun and excitable, and yet industrious and focused.
Are otters industrious or focused?
Yes! Have you seen them try to crack clams on their tumblies? They have such cute little paws as they crack the clams on their tumblies with their little rocks, and they play with their rocks. Like this.
They spend most of their time floating on their back playing with a rock.
Just like me.
Okay.
So what? If I'm okay, so if
Okay,
I'm,
so you're industrious but pretty lazy.
I'm very industrious, not
The
industrious
most
and
advanced-
playful,
The
Stephanie.
most advanced tool you can handle is a rock.
Yeah. This is metaphorically speaking. What? So you're a leopard, and so you walk on all fours, or a cheetah, you walk on all fours and you run at incredible speeds.
Yeah. Yes.
You're taking this far too literally. I think you're being just purposefully difficult right now, Stephanie.
Okay. No. I actually think it's important that you go with like your own self-assessments. Okay, you're an otter.
Thank you.
Jason, you're the last one, and while you think about it, I'm gonna read some from the chat. Toxicological would be a snake. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Matthew
What type
Keeley.
of snake?
It doesn't
Poisonous?
say.
Non-poisonous?
Unclear. We are left to fill in the
For
blank.
instance, if you are a boa constrictor, that says a lot about your personality.
It does.
It says that you are kind of like a clingy, crazy person, potentially.
Or you're
Or
actually
you like
a serial killer.
Or you like smothering your enemies. One of the two.
That's friends close, enemies closer kind of thing.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Ghost Kill 24 KB thinks you'd be a penguin.
Ooh, me or Jason?
You.
Growing up, penguins were my favorite animal.
True story.
True story. I have all sorts of stuffed animal penguins. I had a little crystal penguin that I had in my room.
Aw.
Loved
Nice.
penguins. I thought they were so cool. The problem with penguins though is I wouldn't know what personality types to associate. I guess they're very family oriented. They're very community
They're
oriented.
community oriented. They work really hard. They're excellent fisher mammals.
Fisher mammals.
And as a male penguin, you would babysit the eggs.
That is true.
That's true.
I would
That's
babysit
true
those
right
eggs
there.
with the best of them.
The best egg babysitter of any egg babysitter the penguin world has ever seen.
Pro egg
Woo.
babysitting. There we go. Look at me hop over those cards.
Yeah,
Boom!
right?
Nailed
Jeez.
it. Where am I supposed to go?
I do appreciate Matthew Healy, who is going to be a sponge, is willing to remain in the same place and centered and get everything he needs to get out of the world by just letting it wash over him. It's a very zen approach.
It is a very zen approach.
I really like that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Becca Stalfers has a full explanation. Dog, golden retriever, because I cannot live without love, affection, and cuddles, and I'm also very clumsy and active, and need to add to the pile. Don't make sense. Okay, that's fine. That's
Cool.
fine. That's fine.
Add
Okay.
to the dog pile, Stephanie.
I get
The
it.
dog pile.
Emma Will, on the other hand, would just be blobfish. No explanation.
Oh, blobfish. Love it. Great. You are a rare freak of nature, blobfish.
Indeed.
Well done.
Right?
Is this exit? There we go. Yeah. Shoot, I was gonna say something about blobfish, and now I forgot.
They're sort of ugly.
As you do. You know what, Steph? It's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's inside that blobfish.
I know. That's why it's your spirit animal, not your face animal. If you were a face animal, you'd be like a bunny. I think you have like a little bunny face. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
That's
I can
where
see
I'm-
it.
Accurate. I'm basically Pikachu, right? I see the resemblance.
This is awkward. Okay.
So, Jason, what are you? You have not said it. You have not said what you assess yourself to be.
Heather says Jason is a critic.
I mean, that is very
That's
accurate.
so on point.
So I
Wow.
have two. I don't think you're going to
Of course
agree
you
with
do.
the first one. No, I don't think he's
As-
going to agree with the first one.
Here's the
Okay.
thing. As we've
Well, I
learned
think
on
the
these
first one's
live streams, Jason has no sense of his own personality.
He thinks he's Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Right, which is so
Mabel.
entirely wrong.
You guys have no sense.
Aww.
All right.
No, tell us. Okay, let's do it.
So the one I would say I am is a polar bear.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. I could see that.
Because you're coated with blubber that insulates you during the winter months.
Yep.
Because he's blonde.
That's one.
Okay. Because light shines through your iridescent hair.
He's an excellent swimmer.
I do like to swim, so that's one of the reasons.
Okay.
All right. I like the cold.
Okay, that's fair. That's a very big part of being a polar bear.
I'm cuddly.
Are you? I would
we
not
wouldn't
know
know
that from
first.
personal experience.
I hope
This is what I'm saying. You don't know my personality like a lot of people.
that's
do.
true.
How many people are you cuddling with, Jason?
We can confirm with his fiance. Just be like, so Jason is asserting that he's a polar bear because he's cuddly. We're not sure about
I'm
this.
actually kind of sad that you think I don't know your personality. That's. I felt like we were friends. That we knew
We
each
are
other.
friends.
But and yet I don't know who you are.
And yet strangers.
We sit across the room from each other every day, and yet we barely know each other. Truly, this is a metaphor for our
Oh, man.
existence in
Theorists-
the digital world.
The theorists need some team building activities or something.
Right? We need to do some trust falls or
ropes
something,
course or
guys.
something.
I'll eat a lot of different things.
Okay.
Pretty much anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, when he said polar bear, I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with polar bear.
And I like Coke.
And you like Coke.
That's an important part of being a polar bear too, because you got to be in all those commercials every Christmas.
True.
Yep.
Every Christmas.
Every Christmas.
I don't know. I thought they phased out the polar bears. At this
I
point.
hope not. Those guys are great. Santa hanging out with the penguins and the polar bears and all those Coca-Cola commercials around the holidays. Fantastic. What are you doing here, by the way?
I'm trying to slow down time in an attempt to stop these drones,
Can you
Stephanie.
shoot them?
Maybe you should try that.
No. Well, I don't know if he picked up rockets. I don't know if there's rockets on this.
There are not. I have to wait for them to get close. I cannot
yeah.
shoot until I see the whites of their eyes.
Ooh.
The
I
purples.
can see the white. I can see the white.
The purples of their spheroids.
So what's Jason's other animal?
So the other one I was gonna say is
He's going to be a
goat.
weird hybrid between
A
these two.
goat?
He's going to be a goat or bear.
I totally see you as a goat.
See, I figured you would see that one.
Really?
Oh,
I see him less
absolutely.
as a goat.
He's an.
No, goats.
Oh,
goats-
sorry. I'm sorry. I was confusing with a donkey because.
No, goat.
Whoa.
Oh. See, I was going to say.
Burned you, burned you, burned you.
Oh, no.
Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
Yeah.
Let it burn. Pull up my victory dance,
I don't know
Jason.
about
Pull
that.
up my victory dance. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
Just take the
Burn,
microphone down
burn.
a little
I know.
bit.
Oh, roasted, roasted. Bah, 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 bah. Ham horn.
I was
see him
gonna
as-
say-
I can see him as a goat. He eats a lot of garbage.
No, goat.
Chews
What?
cud.
No, goats are not picky enough to be Jason. Jason is too exacting in the kinds of things he likes in life
Jason is pretty picky.
to be a goat.
He's kind of
Goats
elitist.
are too laid back, I think. That's my take on it.
Goats are too laid back to be Jason. So
He knows what he likes. He's exacting about his own taste. He has strong opinions. And I feel like if you go up to a goat and you're like, hey, goat, do you have a really strong opinion between this old tire and this old shoe for what you're gonna eat next or whatever? The goat's gonna be like, meh, I'll take either one.
But that's for food, and I already said that I'll eat pretty much anything, like a polar bear and a goat.
like a polar bear and a goat. But this isn't speaking to the personality of either of those animals, people.
But-
we're anthropomorphizing these animals.
Right. So the personality of a goat. Have either one of you spent time with a goat?
Yes. Didn't think I'd say yes, did you?
And how
He
do
did
you
not.
feel about that goat?
I like the goat.
Really?
I do. Mostly
Never met a goat.
Rarity, though.
Mostly pygmy goats.
Oh, that's different.
Wow.
Not a pygmy goat.
Goats are known for being grouchy,
Oh, well then totally you.
and
Then it's absolutely Jason.
This is
that's why I
wait.
figured you would like
Is the goat your at work persona, and the polar bear is like the rest of your life persona?
that's- yeah.
You're just angry at work. Great, awesome.
Yay! Work
Everyone's
makes
like,
Jason happy
Jason's a
and nice.
panda, Jason's an owl, Jason's a
Panda ones
dolphin.
too, that's it.
Jason is a Jason is a panda. Yes, you are a panda.
Except that they
They only eat bamboo, yeah.
Yeah,
but
picky.
that's-
Picky.
No, he
Yes,
doesn't eat
no.
anything. He doesn't
It's
eat
not
anything.
about the specifics of what he eats. That's like the sir. You are totally missing the point of the spirit animal conversation.
It's
Oh,
ask
he's-
you what animal you are. You already said that. The
And-
whole goal was so we could reciprocate that.
Yeah, I don't care about what animal you are. I want to know what animal I am. Okay? Ask about me some more. Ask about me, Matthew the otter. Okay? Let me talk to you more about the benefits of being an otter. Thanks a lot. Love you much. No, so
Did you say thanks a lot, love you much?
I did indeed. So anyway,
Jeez.
what I was gonna say is he could be a panda. I could
Everyone's
totally-
like, he's not a panda.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Fine, be that way, guys.
There's a lot of debate in the comments about what Jason is.
Jason.
It also doesn't help the chat that you don't see Jason's face. What you have to go off of is like this voice, and so they can superimpose anything over that. I mean,
This
yes.
shouldn't be about the looks anyways. We already addressed that.
Yeah, I know it's his beard animal, not your face animal, because he'd be a bunny. Okay, great.
You know what he is, actually?
Jason's a
it's-
butterfly. Aw, Octavio says you're a butterfly.
He's very similar. Actually, Jason is very similar to a.
Oh, someone said Jason's a koala.
I was gonna say he's a koala too.
Sick burn.
I was gonna say he's a koala because he's picky, like a koala is, and infested with chlamydia. Oh snap! Boom!
I'm not gonna let you get away with that. That was no over the line. Jason is the picture of health, other than his horrendous allergies, which he has to apparently go to the allergist like 8 times a week. Otherwise, he
What?
just dies.
Once every other.
He was late. He was late by like an hour and a half today because he had to go get.
Today he's like, oh, I got my allergy shot.
allergy
And then it was
appointment.
like last week. It was like, also, I need my allergy shot.
Yeah, and then we see pictures
Who
of him.
is this mysterious doctor who
This
keeps giving you these mysterious
this
allergy
mysterious
shots?
allergist.
Sure, allergy shot.
And then we see pictures of him surfacing on the internet, like around Disneyland, and he's like, "I'm at my allergist, I swear."
Jeez, Jace. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is your allergist. Sure he is. Guess
Mickey Mouse.
Guess what?
Dr.
Allergist.
Mouse. Not Mickey Mouse.
Guess what, Jason? Goofy was only he was faking being a medical expert in that one movie. I don't know
What
if
movie?
the one where Goofy. I don't know. Was there one of them played a doctor in one of these? Didn't they? No. Am I hallucinating things?
I stopped listening to you a while ago.
Like everyone does. Like everyone does eventually. You and the rest of the world. I'm not thinking Dr. Mario. I know Dr. Mario.
What are we doing in this game?
I am clear. Don't you see how good I'm doing?
I don't know. I was watching you die a while ago.
I'm doing so good. Look at me.
You haven't even like gotten out of the mall yet.
Stephanie, it's a futuristic world, okay? This is our existence now. This is
Wow.
what the future holds for us, okay? Jeez, look, I gotta cut through. The first cut is the deepest.
It's also the last.
Oh, great!
Rock.
I got smacked by a futuristic volcano rock, as you do.
I didn't even think those would like bother you. I thought those were just there for decoration. They're so small compared to the huge laser beam cutters.
Right? Like
It's
to
like,
me,
oh,
it's like, oh, here's a little
you
stepping stone.
avoided the futuristic death laser. You just got taken out by like a little river stone.
The primordial rock. Oh, poop. No! Bad touch! Use my taser!
Also, do you see a cliff anywhere around here? Where are these rocks even coming from?
I know, it's goofy. We're in a post-apocalyptic or.
Got shot out of that thing.
Thanks, Jason.
Whatever.
There we go. There's a rock.
And you
Jump.
could jump.
Whoa! There, I
Nice.
did. I did it for you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No,
Glad I could give you that little joy in life.
it meant a lot.
Jason the goat. Jason the goat.
No,
Matt the otter.
I think it's Jason the polar bear.
And then what am I? If you don't think that I'm an otter, then what am I?
No, you are whatever you say you are.
No, you're not. You said so yourself. People aren't necessarily good at assessing their own personalities. You need a game of Portal and a judgmental eye to do it. So what am I?
That's
what are
true.
you?
I mean, if you had just skipped straight to the portal, you wouldn't even have to have this conversation.
Oh, there's a garbage truck that's racing me right now.
Whoa.
Woo!
Woo woo.
Look. Oh, he's slow.
Oh, geez, those are not.
It's a rock. Oh, I'm gonna get
Oh.
crushed. All right. Duly noted. Here we go.
I hate goats. Oh,
Oh, well, then you're not gonna be a fan.
luckily,
Jason.
Luckily, Jason's a polar bear. I read someone typed in Talthanius, typed in death potatoes, and it was in big letters in the chat, and so I saw it, and then subliminally, that's just came right out of my mouth. I don't know what happened there.
Death potatoes.
It's weird. Death potatoes.
That would be these things right here. They are literally potatoes of death.
They're genetically modified food has really come a long way.
They are like the baked potato.
They're overbaked a little bit though. They're a little tough.
Little half-baked.
That one keeps crushing you. You should avoid that one.
Stephanie, that was only the second time that one had crushed me. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So, you know. Well, maybe this is the third time it crushes me.
Ooh.
It is indeed.
Let's see.
So if we discover the portal killer here, the world may never know. Here we go.
I still think I like Portal because they teach you so many interesting mechanics.
Well, you guys have been talking about yourselves the whole time. I've been learning all sorts of interesting mechanics.
It does look like it's fun.
It is. I like this a lot. It's a fun little puzzle game.
How big is the game right now? And it's a full game, right? This is not still in beta.
No, it's a full game now. Yep.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Yeah, nailed it.
Woo!
All right, run. Where's
I
that?
was really hoping there'd be like a hole or something on the
That I, like, just
thing.
fall in? I just like go all the way out.
Here.
There we go. Perfect 300.
Nice. Nice.
Woo!
Ooh, look at this. This is exciting.
Bad touch. Bad touch, taser.
What?
No! Oh, jerk. There we go. Woo! Come at me, bros. Yeah! Failure. Whoop. Boom. Boom.
These guys with the purple death lasers are pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You know who else is cool? Me. As the guy with, like, my awesome taser weapon.
You know who else is cool? People who are humble.
Like me. Thanks, Steph.
Nah. Whoa. Ooh, that was cool.
That wasn't too hard. Next sequence. My movie is going to be incredible at this point.
It's you know, it's not going to be all that dynamic in terms of, it's not going to have that touching love story moment, really, or there's not a lot of character development.
Yeah, I feel like
they've got those action scenes
I
down.
do feel like my character could be a bit more fleshed out. The plot's still a bit unclear.
Right. Okay. So actually, that is a question. Do we have any idea why we're doing this? What are we going? What is the goal here?
To make an awesome action movie, Steph. Obviously.
Okay.
Oh!
So we're really just. So I think actually, based on that, we can probably fill in a lot of information.
Oh man, do you have a theory about this game,
character.
Stephanie? Do you have a game theory?
No, I just think we should talk about this character because, like, okay, so clearly this is not like a traditional movie arc, right?
This would be, if this were truly a realistic production, I worry about every time that you die in this game. Like, what is this movie?
And where is craft services?
Where is the free food on set, guys?
So this is clearly, and we already know then that this is not a traditional movie. This is an experimental movie. We are an indie movie maker
How do we know this?
because it doesn't have a traditional 3-act arc. There's no character development. This is clearly
Maybe we're just filming maybe we're filming everything out of sequence.
No, this is an avant-garde piece. We're taking this to festival. We're hoping for Cannes.
We're taking this to festival.
But we will settle.
To festival.
We will settle for Sundance.
Yes. Nailed it.
That's where we are with this one. So we're an indie film developer. We probably live in San Francisco, and this is going to be an experimental piece that comments on the dystopian future of the world and how there are no relationships left when the machines take over.
That's
It's
what I
actually
say.
a beautiful and sad piece.
It is indeed, Steph.
Right?
Nailed it. Boom!
Because there's no love in this world.
Knocking these out. Look at this. I may be able to slow down time, but me playing this game is like speeding it up.
There's just these little Rudolph robots.
Rudolph the red-topped robot.
Yep.
Tried to shoot a laser in my face.
Oh boy.
Boom.
Oh boy.
Boom, maybe. Oh, I gotta get rid of this guy. This guy's gonna kill me. Boom. Oh, garbage!
Alright.
So maybe not as strong as I was earlier. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. No. Oh, you know what it is? Our movie is called Tick Tock Boom Boom.
Is that what the movie's
Tick
called?
Tock Bang Bang.
I was hoping we'd get to come up with our own name. I think we should rename it.
What would you want to rename this stuff?
Well, I don't know. You've been playing for a while. Any ideas so far?
Laser Feast.
Let's keep
Wachowskis.
Let's keep workshopping that one.
Laser Feast is it's like the Michael Bay movie to end all Michael Bay movies.
Laser Feast reminds me too much of Laser Corn, and he's our friend.
Laser Corn does remind me of Laser Feast, 'cause
right?
It's lasers and food
and
put
then
together.
food put together in a charming arrangement. So, I think we should come up with a different name for the movie. Maybe the chat can lend names to this experimental, futuristic, dystopian
Looks like a boss.
festival picture
That I lost.
indie movie that we're making.
Clearly, this is. What's wrong with Laser Feast? I still like Laser Feast.
Because it reminds me too much of Laser Corn, and I don't want to associate Laser Corn with all of the times that we've died in this game.
We've not died that many times, Stephanie. You have barely noticed.
We've died a lot of times.
There has not been a lot of death.
There's been so much death in this game.
Stop your lies.
What is this game? This game is Tick Tock Bang Bang.
It just came out a couple hours ago.
Today.
Ooh, hey.
Let's see.
Wait for it. Okay, go.
Random Gamer says, Matt, try harder. You need to believe in yourself.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Shock you. I like that, like, there's this giant mechanized rocket launcher in front of me, and all I do is, like, tase.
Hey man.
Tase.
The circuit. You've seen how easy it is to screw up stuff on your laptop. Are you that surprised? Technology is finicky, man.
Technology is a little bit touch and go.
The TriCaster that we use to run the live stream, you look at that thing wrong and it's on the fritz.
You know what's awesome is the fact that this game is so new. We are the first ones playing it. Only 4 people have beaten this level that we're on right now.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
That is how up to date. Look at how hip we are.
intense.
We're so hip and with it. Ow. We're also so dead.
Oh, gratuitous amounts of death, says Zen Pony.
Not that many deaths.
It should be called. Jaden Walker thinks it should be called TikTok Matt Pat.
I like it. winner.
Frederick Jurgensen thinks it should be called Damn Daniel, or maybe.
Damn, Daniel.
Or maybe he's just saying that. Maybe he's just saying Damn Daniel. But I think it could be an interesting title for this movie. It fits the experimental nature of the art piece that we're going for here. Are you laughing at the experimental art piece you're creating?
No. No laughter is being had right now. I'm trying to focus on this homing laser, okay? Woo!
Lily Penn suggests death to the laser.
No!
Ooh, Jesse Sellin, the sun sets over lasers. I like that. Ooh, that's very artsy. I like that one. Okay, the sun sets over lasers. That's a good one.
Once upon a time in Laserville.
Etherington says freeze frame. I like that one too.
Freeze frame!
That one's a bit on the nose, maybe.
See, but the problem with this
It's a
one,
bit punny.
this is like, that's my battle
Ooh,
cry.
Ashy says laser unicorn.
I see it.
It's also pretty similar to laser corn.
It is very similar
The
to laser.
the uni doesn't add a whole lot there. Doesn't differentiate enough.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Nailed it. How am I doing on these? Oh, I'm 4th place on that one. I should look at how good I'm doing on some of these. Still 8th place. 6.
All right.
4. Am I number 1 in any of these? No, probably not. What do you mean no? How do you know? You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Long time.
Your spirit animal is Jon Snow because you know nothing, Jason. Yeah, I said it.
He does end up like pretty much taking over Westeros, though.
Stephanie!
What?
Spoilers.
No, I have not read or seen anything. That's purely speculation, actually. I have no idea what happens, but I'm predicting, like, I bet you he does end up taking over Westeros.
I found a loophole in this level.
But if it actually does happen, this wasn't a spoiler, because I actually don't know. Ooh, Game America recommends Out of Time.
Out of touch. You're out of time.
Let's see. The Apple Gamer says The End of Time.
See, here's the thing. I'm waiting for the moment where this truly goes all in on Portal and does one of those, oh, this wasn't actually a movie, this was all a training simulation, you're a test subject and you're about to die. Because it feels like it's coming, actually.
That would be such a ripoff, though. That would be such a ripoff.
Of what? Portal?
A Portal.
Is that a bad thing, Stephanie?
What?
Is that a bad thing? Because let's be honest here. Who doesn't love more Portal games?
There's only one. Actually, there are two.
There are actually multiple, in fact. So there you go.
Audrey Marcos thinks it should be called The Otter Project.
Oh, I like that one. By the way, favorite viral videos. Can we talk about that? Because
That seems like a really random segue, but sure.
no, because they talked about the Otter Project. One of my favorite viral videos of all time. The cute sleeping baby otters holding hands.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
One of the all-time greatest videos to ever be posted online.
It's true.
Second only to part 93 of the Game Grumps playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red, and Markiplier's scariest game ever, FNAF Part 1. Truly. It
Ranks that way, huh?
It goes... The spectrum of best videos online go: PewDiePie, try not to cringe to this. Markiplier's scariest game ever, FNAF Part 1. Game Grumps Part 92, Fire Red playthrough. Sleeping Otters holding hands.
Sleeping Otters Holding
Done.
Hands comes after those? No.
Stephanie.
It's at the top.
Have you seen the greatness of Pokemon Fire Red Part 92?
Have you seen Sleepy Otters Holding Hands?
I have. It's number 4 on the all-time greatest
No,
list.
it's number 1. It's number 1.
Followed closely by title number 5, which is Pokemon Fire Red playthrough Part 53.
Duo Dash thinks we should call this Boffo the Movie.
Boffo! I like it.
Ooh, also, Claire Elrod just says this movie, it should be called Clockwork. Not A Clockwork Orange, just Clockwork. I think that's clever.
I think it should. I like that idea, but I think we take it in a slightly different direction, which is we call it Clockwork with W-E-R-K. So it becomes like Clockwork. Make that clockwork. I'm gonna die. Maybe that's the name of the movie.
I wonder, wouldn't it be funny if it racks up all of the deaths that happen during all of these scenarios, and at the end of the game it tells you how much movie budget you wasted on all the deaths, on all the times you didn't make it through the level?
Maybe. Perhaps it does.
Because if this is actually a movie, you know that's all anybody cares about in like like behind the scenes. They're just like, all right, how much is this costing us? Oh, he died again. Cost us like a bunch more.
That is very true.
Yeah, and so it shows you like how much your movie costs to make based on how many times.
It's actually just a big commentary on the movie making industry.
It is. This is. I told you, it's an
very
avant-garde piece.
It's very deep that way.
Yep. And actually, the lasers that are being shot at you are like the movie critics trying to shoot down your work
Shooting
at every
you hate
turn.
comments?
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to shoot down your work at every turn.
This is deep, Steph.
Right?
No! Where did that come from?
I like how we say this having never made a movie too.
It's very true, Steph. Very true.
Right?
I want to see what people say about my top 5 list of best viral videos of all time. Shoot, I suck at this. There we go. I feel like my list cannot be competed with.
Here, I'm refreshing the chat so we can get the latest.
Okay, so now, gotta take out this guy. This guy, I don't like this laser beam. Yeah!
Yeah!
I nailed
Whoa!
it. Okay, woo!
Yikes!
Boom! Nice.
Nice!
Nailed it! Cut,
Nailed
perfect
it,
print, and
nailed
scene.
it.
Done and done. Dead in the water.
Okay, so wait, what's your order again? because we have to pose this question officially.
PewDiePie cringe compilation.
I don't. Okay.
Try not to cringe. Followed by scariest game ever, Markiplier, FNAF 1 playthrough.
These are best videos of all time.
Best videos.
This is your proposed list.
I might be being slightly sarcastic. I don't know if you can tell.
You're being facetious. What?
Maybe a little bit.
No.
But cringe compilation followed by scariest game ever, followed by obviously Pokemon playthrough part 93 Game Grumps.
93.
93.
You would take that one over 97? You're sure?
This is my list, Stephanie. Stop questioning it. Followed by Sleeping Otters Holding Hands, and closing out the list, Pokemon.
Rounding out the top 5.
Pokemon playthrough part 52. Sorry, part 52.
It's easy to
Game
get
Grumps.
those two confused. I understand.
It's not actually. It was just I misspoke. There are
Part
two.
52. Okay.
52.
So
Done.
we have 2 representations from Game Grumps, 1 from PewDiePie, 1 from Markiplier, and 1 from
Random
whoever
zoo person.
rando zoo person who uploaded that video.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So
This is.
we are
incontrovertible.
thumbs up, thumbs down. I think maybe either they should put forth another suggestion or just rank out of 10. Like 10 out of 10.
Would
best
would rank
videos.
again. This is why this is the start of my top 10 channel, guys.
Oh, it is.
Sierra's top 10.
Except you just put out a top 5, so it's really not a
So
top
it's
10 channel at all.
Clickbait. I create a top 10 channel that is
Best
only top
videos.
5.
Best videos.
Right? Everyone agrees with me. Everyone knows that part 93 of the Pokemon playthrough
Thumbs up. Best list.
was truly the climax before things started to get a little derivative.
Movie theory.
They started to become a little bit of a parody of themselves.
Ooh, wait. Some people are saying Piano Cat. Like Keyboard Cat? Keyboard Cat, classic.
Do you know that?
Skip and do that.
Did you know that Keyboard Cat is actually like a 2-minute long video? But people, I know this actually for a fact.
It's true.
The Keyboard Cat part that everyone knows and loves is only like the first 13 seconds of it. He then plays a slow ballad after that video, after the first song ends, that no one watches. And so the Keyboard Cat video may have one of the worst retention times on YouTube because everyone just stays for the first 13 seconds across the 30 plus 100 million, I don't even know how many millions of views it has. Probably only like 13 seconds of view time at a time.
It's like best vids of all time. Best vids of all time.
See, everyone agrees with me.
Except for Dr. Chicken, who says 2 out of 10. So I guess that means he likes one of those videos.
2 out of 10, which means I'm batting 50%.
It's probably that. It's got to be part 53.
Part
52?
Part 53 is a controversial one. I will give you that. It is
Top 52.
It is a controversial choice.
Jacob Lord points out, nope, needs sneezing pandas, 6 out of 10.
Oh, Sneezing Panda.
Sneezing Panda's
That is a classic.
Timeless.
Truly. Shoot, I thought I had the
Love your list, says Cute Tiger.
You guys rock.
Susan.
You guys have good taste.
Susan Kafluzin says 5 out of 10. However, Polygon 2 says 11 out of 10, which helps out Susan Kafluzin's 5 out of 10 and brings it up to a 6 out of 10.
There you go. Done. Boom. Best list ever. Confirmed by the chat. Thank you guys.
6 out of 10? That's confirming?
Yes, Steph. That's totally confirmed.
Really?
Yeah. Best list ever.
What's the threshold for confirmation?
Okay, Steph, come up with a better list.
Sneezing pandas. I like that one a lot.
Sure you do.
Otters.
You're just
holding hands.
Oh, it's otters. Across both our lists.
Also on that list. And those are really the only 2 you need.
Your list of the top 10.
Oh, no. And Alex Faciani's Hot Pepper Gaming of FNAF 2. Those are the top 3. You don't need to watch anything else on YouTube.
Those are your top 3.
Except for this show.
Hot pepper. Yeah.
Spark Nation says 10 out of
This
10.
exact episode, in fact.
Yep.
I control time. Matt and Stephanie play Tick Tock Bang Bang. Not to be confused with Tick Tick Boom or Tick Tock Bang Bang.
Right?
That's the name of the game. Or not to be confused with Bang Bang, He Shot Me Down. Bang Bang.
Right.
Bang Bang, banana heart.
Oh, hot cheese, very hot, says Markiplier contemplates a banana for 10 minutes.
Ooh, another classic.
That is a classic. It's true.
All right, here we go. We have
ran right into that one.
Sure.
Okay.
You do some. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you do
Sometimes.
crazy things as a kid.
Yeah. As a kid. Cool Cam 65 says 10 out of 10 would cringe again.
Great.
That's still a 10 out of 10, man.
Right?
Still a 10 out of 10. Let's see.
People are digging my list, man. They understand good video.
I think maybe
when they see it. Notice that no Game Theorist videos though appear on that list.
Magical Legend 513 Otters are first. Perfect 5 out of 7. Annabelle King 8 out of 10.
Get a lot of strong rankings here.
Chime Char 1009 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Come on.
4 out of 10 from Jay Caldwell. Yep.
There you go. So I'm totally right.
Ha! Mark Wright says call it budget cut, the movie.
The people have spoken, Stephanie.
It's true.
The people have spoken and they appreciate.
Chaotic Syrup has spoken. Chaotic Syrup says butter muffin.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that.
sounds great.
That could be. It could be a video that we need to include in a list. It could be the name of this movie. It could be the type of muffin that they would be if their personality were represented by a flavor of muffin. And it could just be a random comment. The world may never know.
The world may never find out it's true. Tragic. If you were a muffin flavor, Steph, what muffin flavor would you be?
Wait, Ian Gamer 94 says, "Hey, I'm Grump." Hey, Ian Gamer 94, I'm not so Grump. Do you want to be the game?
Already been done.
Together?
Derivative work, flagging for copyright, infringement of their IP.
I feel like I think we've covered.
No!
Oh man, that was like a nuke. Holy
It was.
cow.
It was bad. Bad news.
I think we have at some point on the stream discussed this question in the past about the muffin flavors.
Yes.
And I believe I stand by my original muffin flavor of gingerbread muffin. Because I'm super sweet, but a little bit spicy.
You tell yourself that. You tell yourself,
What?
go sleep in the sunbeam.
Wait,
spicy.
which one? Which one
Go
are you
sleep.
doubting? Are you doubting the sweet or the spicy?
I'll let you be the judge, Steph.
I actually don't. I'm telling you. I give you a good troll every now and then. That's a little bit spicy.
Yeah?
Just a little flavor.
Oh!
All right.
I keep getting nuclear bombs dropped on my head. Nuclear bombs keep dropping on my head.
I'm also like cool enough for the hipsters, but you can still like have a nice gingerbread muffin at Christmas time with your whole family. Everyone appreciates a good Christmas gingerbread muffin.
So
Nothing wrong with that.
So true.
It's also pretty much indistinguishable from the gingerbread cupcake. And since I don't really like muffins, but I really like cupcakes, that's an important quality to me.
It's an important distinction to
Yep.
make. I
Yep.
understand.
No, it's important that those two be as close as possible.
Okay, so I need to, where am I getting hit from every time? This is garbage. This is garbage.
Refuse. This is simply rubbish. I also don't know where you're getting hit.
All right, here we go. Okay, so here's this guy. So there's. No!
Yeah, you're just getting hit straight over the head. All right,
Darn it. Okay.
shoot.
Too much time on my hands. Okay, here we go. So, what's dropping out?
Ooh, aw, that's
What
nice.
hit me?
Elliot says the Majora's Mask theory should be on the list. That's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Right below part 53, I feel like.
Apparently right below Broccoli Plays Adam Eats Cereal.
Ooh. Also, I think we would be remiss if we didn't include Jenna Marbles' iconic "What a Girl's Bra Means."
Has she done bra? I know she's done eyebrows.
I know she's done eyebrows, makeup, jewelry.
Her eyebrows video changed my whole perception.
Changed your eyebrows?
Oh my god, absolutely.
Is it
I was like, my eyebrows are saying the wrong thing. The messages my eyebrows were sending before I watched Jenna Marbles' video on eyebrows. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What knowledge do you walk away with now, Stephanie? What are your no, actually, more importantly, let's talk about me. What do my eyebrows say about me?
You've never met a tweezer in your life.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hey, low blow. Low blow. That's uncalled for.
I think your brows are fine. I think they say you're like a neat, well-ordered individual. You don't have any of those like crazy hairs going all over the place or anything like that.
Thank you, I guess. that a good?
Well, yeah, because you don't want those like rogue eyebrow hairs that are like 4 inches off your face, and people are like, whoa, what's that eyebrow hair doing there? That belongs like on top of his head somewhere.
What killed me? I had slaughtered all of the bomb-dropping arms.
Your long eyebrow hairs, they were just getting in the way.
Jason.
Your face was obscured by your long eyebrow
Oh
hairs.
my gosh. Okay. Hey, friends. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for playing.
Oh boy.
Try the veal. Shrek. Oh, sorry, I forgot one. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Obviously.
Nah, that's not on my. Oh, I like.
That video
Still can't.
is so intense.
Still can't.
It is a odd video. A classic. A true classic of the internet. 10 out of 10 would watch again. Oh, sorry, I thought of one other one. I can't believe I forgot this one.
What?
This is clearly Miss Glamorazzi's May favorites from 2014.
I preferred the May favorites from 2015.
Graveyard Girl's outfit of the day.
Oh, every day.
For January 15th of No! I hate this level!
This
Stephanie.
is clearly the determination I was talking about in Portal, except in Portal you had it.
This is sad. This is sad.
See what I'm talking about
This
there
is
with the spice? That's where the gingerbread comes in.
US! Fine, be that way. Jason. See, the thing, I would ask Jason what his favorite viral videos are, but Jason doesn't watch YouTube, so, you know, he's a weirdo like that. Weirdo Jason.
I've always enjoyed some of the more well done cat compilation videos, like cats falling off of things. I always think is really funny. They like topple over off of like a little bed or something.
Yep.
They never get hurt. They're always fine, but
See,
yeah.
Yeah, nothing like a well done Vine compilation, April 15th, 2013. Great. Another classic. No, not a fan of Vine compilation, April 2013.
I didn't find that one particularly memorable.
Thought it was
no.
a little bit redundant. Stephanie, you just don't know good Vine compilations when you see them.
That must be it. Okay. So what I've done also to aid our discussion here is I want us to be able to compare our short list of the best viral videos of all time with the official Time Magazine top viral videos of all time.
No.
Top
okay.
50 YouTube viral videos.
What does Time Magazine know about viral videos? They barely know that YouTube is a thing.
I'm seeing Keyboard Cat already.
Okay, Keyboard Cat.
Okay, so.
All right, top viral videos of all time.
Of all time. We can judge whether these deserve to be on the list or not.
Ooh, this next level tells me I'm very attractive, by the way.
Oh.
I think that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, TikTok Bang Bang.
Except your avatar in this game is Jason.
Ooh, I'm down to only 3 people competing these levels.
Oh, man.
Ooh, deploy mini black hole, then stroll away. Okay, great. Take us through.
Okay, so Charlie Bit My Finger. An obvious choice. It doesn't rank in my top 5 or even my top 10.
Really? Charlie Bit My Finger, not a favorite of yours?
Doesn't do it for me, actually. Evolution of Dance does do it for me. I really enjoy the Evolution of Dance.
Evolution of Dance is a quality one.
That's a quality one.
Oh.
David After Dentist.
Was it David after that? I thought it was Daniel after that.
Maybe Time Magazine has it wrong.
David after... Is it David? Shoot, I forget the name of it now. Darn it.
Leave Britney Alone.
Really?
That's on the list. Best YouTube videos of all time, guys.
We did parody it on
Absolutely. Who hasn't?
Hello.
Oh my gosh, how could I this tops my top 5. Dramatic Chipmunk.
Oh, that's a clear winner.
Oh my gosh, it's an undisputed champion of YouTube, Dramatic Chipmunk.
Ooh, everyone's
practically
black hole.
the mascot of YouTube itself.
We use man.
Jeez.
We use that one quite a bit.
Yeah, it's true. Rickroll. The
Rick
Rickroll,
Astley, the original Rickroll.
The original Rickroll.
It's a good choice.
Yeah. Here's a historical favorite of ours, I should say. The Flea Market Montgomery.
Yes, one of my favorites.
That's an oldie.
Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall.
Hey, hey.
In tragic news, the founder of that in tragic news, that mini mall is no longer in business.
No, the furniture store. The furniture store.
I know.
Yeah.
It's no longer in business.
Montgomery Flea Market.
So sad.
It's just like.
It was just like a mini mall, and apparently not enough people cared.
It had living rooms, dinettes, you name it.
At the market.
You can.
We're talking about
Flea
market. Montgomery.
Yep.
Other
If
favorite.
you haven't seen that one, that is a good one to check out.
One of my all-time favorites, I would say, has got to be the Leprechaun. Ooh,
The Leprechaun. Is that on this list?
Leprechauns in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Leprechaun spotting. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? So this might be, in terms of like YouTube videos that I've watched a certain number of times, like ones that I've watched, you know,
Sorry, I
in terms
died.
of ones that I've watched like
It's awkward, like time-bending
multiple digits of times, like over 10 times.
Yes.
OMG shoes.
Oh, wow.
OMG shoes. It's so old and yet it's so awesome. So awesome.
I don't know if people like...
Otters Holding Hands is also on here.
Yes,
As
Otters
in,
Holding Hands.
Otters Holding Hands and Sleeping Panda are right next to each other.
Really? Mm-hmm. A veritable, like... garbage!
Ooh, I also, another one to put on the list is Grumpy Cat. Not Grumpy Cat. Not the Grumpy Cat, but Sad Cat Diary.
Ooh, Sad Cat Diary.
That Zay Frank voices. It's so good.
That one, yeah, from Zay Frank's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a clear winner. All right, so I'm.
Should you concentrate?
Yeah.
I'll jump into the chat while you concentrate.
There we go.
Let's see.
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's see. Hold on.
Ooh.
The chat's still talking a little bit about muffins.
No! Not muffins! That was in no way reacting to my performance in the game, and it was purely about muffins.
Anita Garcia on Twitter at MacBrelengwe.
'Twas brilliant, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave.
In the wave, yes. Says Badger Song. Badger Song.
Badger,
I know
badger,
that.
badger, badger,
Oh,
badger,
that
badger,
one.
badger, badger, snake.
There it is, yeah.
Snake. Badger, 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 badger.
At Butterface1, Go Bois is number 1.
Go Bois. I don't know Go Bois. Jason doesn't know any of these. Jason's like, I don't know YouTube.
Imagine.
Good. Is that the only one that you know, Jason?
Right?
No.
Get good at YouTube, Jason.
Right?
Get good.
Ooh, some shade being thrown from @StaticAura. Pretty sure Time Magazine's just trying to be hip with the homies.
Whoa,
It's
buddy.
not working. Their list is -10 out of 10. It did have OMG shoes though.
IGN does not approve.
IGN does not. Yeah, exactly.
IGN 10 out of 10. Would rate again.
Christian Lumsen at Pie&a-Half says, Jenna Marbles, how to care for your Kermit. First stream, by the way. First stream
Hey,
for Christian
first stream.
Lumsen. Clap and a half.
Clap and a half for the first stream. Welcome aboard. This level is garbage, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
At Macklebr... Anita Garcia again. Says, Charlie the Unicorn.
Charlie! What do you mean, ugh? You would. You hate the internet.
I actually don't like that one too much either.
Why do you hate that video, Jason?
It's so annoying.
I think it's really annoying too.
Why?
I think it's really annoying.
Charlie!
I didn't like it in college when I was forced to watch it every day, dozens of times a day. I
This
still
is
don't
magical
like
Leopleurodon,
it.
Charlie.
I like the word Leopleurodon. I will say that.
It's a good word. It's a magical Leopleurodon. Yeah, Charlie.
At Monday 027194, super memorable, sent in one of the videos of the cat.
One of my all-time favorites.
All-time favorites. Cat leaping for windowsill and missing and just taking like a dive bomb off a table. It's great.
I will say, probably my all-time favorite cat fail video is the one where it's like on a snowy car, and it's leaping for the top of like the garage.
It's so funny.
And he just like
Can't do it.
he warms up. There's all this build up, and then it just finally leaps and just utterly fails.
Oh, utterly,
Doesn't
utterly
even come
fails.
close.
Speaking of leaping your family.
Hey, Jason, we got a smart guy over here. Hello.
At Angel the Gamer 02, one of my favorites is Game Theory Live Black Friday Simulator.
Ooh.
Oh, good choice.
Good choice.
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
At Thunder Ray Wonder. Raider? Is that supposed to be Raider where the I is a 1? Looks like Ralder. Looks a little like Ralder?
Thanks for judging, Steph.
I'm just saying. I'm just being.
Judge much?
I'm sure.
Judge much?
I'm sure Thunder Ralder is an awesome person. I'm just not sure if they're trying for Thunder Raider. Oh geez. But they
How am I
say.
supposed to do this?
What about Chocolate Rain? How do you guys feel about Chocolate Rain?
No! Poop. No poop.
Can you shoot that? No, you can't, can you? You don't have rockets.
I do have my taser beam!
Nice try.
Thanks.
Come on
Thanks,
now.
Jason.
Come on.
Good thinking, Jason. Taser beam. Go. 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 No! No! Shoot him! Shoot him! No!
Apologies,
Okay,
headphone
well,
users.
It worked.
Did. Boom. Did it
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Got it.
You got it, dude. Here we go. And up. Ooh, we got this guy over here. Nope.
Okay.
Go. Oh, this level. Not digging this one. This is not good.
This is not.
This is just pure not. A big helping a
Ooh, at 1D Mahomie 25, Mario's Mental should be on the list simply because it was very well done and it made me subscribe to Game Theory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's really nice.
Thank you. Nope.
Let's see.
Too short. Mario's Mental, one of my all-time favorites. As far as if you're talking about all-time favorite Game Theory episodes, Mario's Mental is definitely up there. I would also say, oh, you were right there. Come on. You'll just die. Also, one of the other ones I would say is the Rosalina Theory is definitely one of my favorites. That one might be my all-time favorite.
Which one?
The two-parter Rosalina Theory. I'm excited for...
That is the one when people ask what his favorite one is, that's the one you usually say.
It is indeed. Because it is a strong choice. Hey, I'm dying a bunch in this level.
Yeah.
This level sucks. I think we've learned a lot today. I think we've learned about each other, our spirit animals. I think we've learned about
comments.
Classic viral videos.
It's true.
Oh, Graveyard Girl, you pulled up another classic, Swamp Family Sassy Mail.
It's true.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, that's just a stream. A time-bending stream.
Oh, I thought you were doing a time stream, like live stream, but a time stream.
Yeah.
It would have been
Live
better
stream
had I
in
said
time?
That would have been better, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Too late now.
too late now. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye. Jordan and mine. Goodbye.
Kevin Leal, what is an AMA? It's an Ask Me Anything
Oh, sorry, yes.
on Reddit.
Yeah, it's an Ask Me Anything where basically any questions that you have get thrown in my way and anything.
People upvote them so they know, so we know like which questions he should be answering first.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an Ask Me Anything where you literally just ask anything.
Whatever you have ever wanted to know from me or, about any topic.
They already know way more than they want to know.
Yeah,
so
you guys already know a ton, so it's like old hat. You could probably answer the questions for me at this point.
Jordan Mai, bye Matt Pat. That was bye to you.
Fire Fist Ace 321. I'm about to watch part 53 of the Game Grumps Pokemon Red playthrough. There you get ready. It is one of the top 5 videos on YouTube. I need to go watch part 53 now. I'm curious.
I know.
it
What
is.
the heck?